Hello, I'm IBX Toycat and welcome back to another live stream on the internet. Today I'm going to be doing a ridiculous UHC challenge. UHC, if you don't know, I know a lot of you do, but just in case you don't, it's hard difficulty Minecraft with natural regeneration turned off, so that means that everything does more damage and the damage is permanent. The only way you can generate it is with golden apples and with potions, and then not only that, but it's only one life. Once I die, it's over forever, and to make this even more crazy, because I've done some of these before and I've done pretty well. I've gone to the nether, and I think I might have gotten to the end once. I think I died in the end, but you know, I've come very close to going to the end at the very least. I figured why not try and do this again, but to make it even more tricky and even more just nuts really, I'm going to be trying to do a UHC, again, say all those rules which are already so tricky, but instead of having just, you know, like full health like normal, we're going to start with half a heart. So starting like this is actually kind of tricky, because we have to like deliberately take some very specific amounts of damage. But yeah, we're going to take, I think it's 6 batches of this, and once we do that, then we'll... Yeah, 6. Then we'll have half a heart, and that half a heart means I will die instantly from literally any source of damage. Any source of damage, and it's just all over for Toycat. And I figured that should be a fun way to do things. So let's now do this one more time. And then we have to be so careful the rest now. So that to there, that's 1 full heart, and then this there again, maybe? I hope I got this right. Wait. Okay, that's... Oh, okay, there we go. We're in half a heart. I think there's a glitch right now. That should have only been a thing. But yeah, now anything will kill me instantly. If there's a row skeleton anywhere, dead. If I accidentally walk into a cactus and I'm not looking, dead. Fall down 3.5 blocks, dead. This is a ridiculous challenge. But I figured a part of me just wants to know, like, how far... Oh, no! So speaking, how, you know, let's not, it's hardcore, whatever. How many seconds was that? Okay, let's try that again. That was me showing that literally anything could kill me. That was all I was doing there. Okay, yeah, see, anything can kill you, even not looking where you're going. So let's do this. Let's do this for real now. UHC, but for real this time. That's what that was. I swear that was maybe like 12 seconds. That's gotta be the shortest lived UHC attempt in the world, right? I was just talking about how serious every source of damage was, and then that happens. Let's try this again. Okay, all settings the same. Save Lord save, natural regen off. That looked like a pretty good world as well, but yeah, let's let's actually do this. Cool idea, says Dan TGR, the Golden Railway. Thank you very much for the £2 super chat. I do appreciate it. Also, this is the best idea. I'm glad you think so. Look, this is good, just as long as that doesn't happen again, right? So we'll look out for holes in the ground. We've now learned that they are a threat. That was terrible. And yeah, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate when super chats rolled in. It's going to show up on the screen in a few seconds, I think. I could be wrong here. But yeah, if you've noticed, I got that set up again. I also should have a webcam available, but it doesn't work right now, so just a weird thing. Oh, okay, we're in the jungle. That's nice. It's not really nice. It's actually probably one of the worst spawns, but we're going to power through anyway. Let's do the exact same thing again, where we have to take a bunch of full damage. We could actually probably take most of it at once if we go like this. Yeah, we're just gonna take most of it all in like a few goes, and then we're gonna try this. So this, I thought I would be okay at this, but apparently, this is harder than it seems. Okay, let's make sure that's clear. Oh, I have to take like, so there's actually, it seems like there's a glitch of full damage right now, where you can't take the precise amount you want. Yeah, there we go. So now we just take a bunch of free blocks like this. Yeah, so for some reason, yeah, for what should be a 4-block full, what should be a half heart full, is a full heart. There we go. Let's try this again. So this is the real time, and we're in a jungle. Which, bear in mind, like, we fail one of these trees and we're instantly dead, and that's scary because I've spawned up at 78, 14 blocks above sea height, I think. So bad things can happen, and I'm very aware of that fact. Don't worry, we got this. We got this. So, jungles, because I love jungles because they have melons, says I'm too legit. Don't get me wrong, I do like the ideas of melon. Like, yeah, it's nice that I can get free stuff. I've got to be so just exceedingly cautious right now. But, I mean, the fact that they're so rocky, and the fact that, like, yeah, it's annoying in survival that they're rocky, but in this game mode, it's literally life or death. Be careful, Toy Cat, take your time. Yeah, I really want to go to the nether. If I could do the nether and, like, make a potion or something, that would be me considering myself successful, I think. I would be pretty pleased with that, truthfully. Okay, so we're just going to be as careful as we humanly can here. It's fine. To the north, we've got more jungle. Oh, that's not north. This is north. So the north, sorry, the east, I guess that'd be. We don't have the trees we're looking for. Again, I want apples more than anything else. I don't really care about most of what the game has to offer. Oh, let's go to the south because there's water there, and we can maybe, you know, use that to our advantage. Like, boat around the map, find the right biome. Maybe find some free stuff. That's our plan. Okay, let's do this. So, don't die. I was only dying that first time to show how it works. I swear that's all that was. I really do. I don't even know what the odds of that are. Like, to die that fast in Minecraft is, like, impressively tricky. Do I watch the stream or go to guitar practice? I'm gonna watch the stream. You could practice guitar while watching the stream. I could be wrong here. I don't actually know anything about how guitars work, so I am wrong here, in fact. But I think you just play the notes that are happening, and, like, voices have notes, so if you just play your guitar the way Toy Cat's speaking, that's like guitar practice right there. Boom, sorted. Easy idea. So yeah, we'll chop down just a regular tree. I mean, let's find, like, some oak in here if we can, because there is an oak tree over here. We'll chop down the oak tree, use it to make a boat, and then easy stuff. These are not the trees you're looking for, says Creepy Creeper. Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly. Bananas or kangaroos, says Polly Reindeer. I've actually been eating bananas a lot recently. I didn't even realize just how cheap they were. Even, like, expensive bananas, right? I bought some expensive bananas because they were on my local shop sales. It's like 90p for, like, 6 bananas. That's so cheap that even if you don't like bananas, you should try, I think, at that, right? Like, bear in mind, you know, bananas are the fruit that, like, we as a species spent all this time, like, making them not straight, making them, like, actually tasty. And you can experience that amazing, like, human accomplishment for just 16p a banana. So yeah, bananas over kangaroos, because kangaroos are cute and stuff, but there's a bunch of gifs you can see online of, like, kangaroos just, like, kicking people in the street, and that doesn't sound so fun. You're the first person to die so fast. I think that has to be, like, some form of world record. Like, unless someone was trying, I don't think it would even be possible to die that fast. Like, you really do have to try at least a little bit. Anyway, yeah, let's make a crafting table now. I'm in classic crafting for no good reason. I'll turn it off just because, like, under pressure, I don't want that. I think I just turned it on for a video, maybe. I'm not even sure sometimes. Sometimes it goes on, sometimes it goes off. That's just my life. So yeah, we've got this big, nice, shallow ocean, but just not useful right now. And we'll make ourselves a boat, because it's just faster this way. We'll punch this back with us, because we kind of need it. Oh, wait, we'll make a wooden pickaxe now, because that's useful too. And now, let's go and do this. Hello, says Liam Bademir. Hello, welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. This is totally my first life. Nothing bad has happened in the time before you've joined right now. So, yeah, what do we got going on here? We got the edge of the world. That's nice, I guess. Yeah, we just got the edge of the world. So we can use the edge of the world, though, to our advantage. And, like, kind of go around the whole thing. I don't like to, because it gets a bit boring if you do it too long. But to kind of mitigate that, we'll just go around, like, one part of the world. And we just need to find a forest biome. Or even not even a forest, just somewhere with oak trees. Because we need apples. We don't just want apples. It's not just like, it would be nice if we came across some apples. It's one of these things that would generally make our life that much easier. Or if we found a mushroom biome, that'd be cool, right? Like, I don't know what I'd do with mushrooms. I guess kill them for food. But it'd be nice to find them. It'd be nice. Can you eat golden apples? Yeah, I can eat golden apples and potions. But getting to them is the tricky bit, in my opinion. That's where this goes tricky. So, how did you do the half heart? I did it by just falling off blocks. There's a weird glitch on Minecraft console I didn't even spot till this challenge, so glad I could put a pin light on it, where you can only take a heart worth of damage minimum. So I had to do some weird maths on the spot. It was tricky, but we did it. So why do you need apples? For golden apples, Sarah Moores. Obviously golden apples, 1/2 of the recipe, or I guess it's 1/9 of the recipe. One part of the 2-part recipe is the apples. You need gold, you need apples. That's how you get a golden apple. Hi Toget, says Vidal Enrique. Oh, Ace says Nara. Hey, welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. This again, totally my first attempt. This is just how this is going. Obviously, it's been only 10 minutes. Of course, this is still the first attempt. I'm glad we're all on the same page with that one. All good here. So yeah, like I said, this is both of what I wanted. It's a mushroom biome, which is unnecessary, but it's safer, so that's kind of nice. And it's also a so it's again it's safe, has some mobs, infinite food, always good stuff. And then we've also got the tree over here, which it's only one tree, but it'll do for now, I guess. Oh wait, we'll mine for some stone first because we've got a giant mountain. I don't need to go all the way to the mountain, but we will anyway, because there's a bunch of coal up there, and I imagine I'm going to be wanting that. So because the mountain's so high, I am going to be careful. Don't worry, I know that's your immediate fault, like Toy Cat. Don't die on the mountain, and I am very worried that I will, but we won't. We'll be good. Again, I really do think today we're going to the nether. Like that first run was my sign that I need to be careful. I haven't been careful enough on the past few streams. I've made a lot of erroneous mistakes, and today that changes. Today that changes forever. Probably not forever, but it changes for a little bit at least. Gonna pay so much attention. Not even gonna read chat unless I can. There's not gonna be any blame chat today. It's gonna be all don't blame chat or something. So is there a confirmed update for the Better Together update? There's so many things in place that have to go for that, so there isn't, and there might not be one for a while, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. So he's gonna die. That's a swirly hamster. I don't think I will. I think I've got this. I do a pretty okay job when it comes to, like, if I'm paying any amount of attention, I can just about stick to this. So I kept the map in your left hand. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think about that. Thank you for pointing out, Ricker. Oh, mushroom tree, says Dan TGR. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'll make some giant... Wait. Oh, wait, you mean like because of the video on trees we need? I could make a mushroom tree. I'd need to see what Silk Touch to do that, but I kind of want to do it anyway. I'm not sure what you're actually suggesting there, so maybe you could clarify. Big thank you for the super chat again. I always appreciate it. I'm not sure why it's not showing on the screen right now, but I, again, appreciate it as always regardless. So we're just going to go chop down our trees now and get ready for night. We're going to need... Oh, is that surface lava over there? Please tell me it is. Do you see it? Oh, no. Oh, God. That was close. Okay, I'm going to have to really ease up on this one. I don't miss these streams for all the notes in the world, says Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. I'm really glad you watch all the streams, Mozart. I mean, you're a true fan. Some people might say that you're dead and not able to watch streams, but I would say they're just being, what's the word for this? Oh, haters. That's what they are. They just hate that you're more talented than them. Wolfgang, you know, is Wolfgang really like a common name? I don't believe it. Like, oh yeah, it sounds. Wolfgang is what you call, you know, a pack of dogs that you have on your thing. It's not the name of the most famous musician of all time. That's totally what it is. But no, actually, it's funny actually because I went to distractions. Says Radar Mashamp. Thank you for the $2 super chat and indeed the distraction. I will admit the bright colors on the super chat because it's right next to my monitor. They'll distract me every time. So if you want to kill me, send me money. That's how that works. You send money, I might just die. I don't think that's like the best endorsement in the world, but it'll probably work for some people. That's a cool idea. So I'm a big fan. No YouTubers ever talked to me on a live stream, says Raiden Beck. So the pro tip for getting YouTubers to engage with you, if that's your thing, is a lot of people think of it as like, oh yeah, well here's the goal. I'm just gonna say so many things that eventually he has to respond. You know, because it's just still a game, and you know maybe that does work sometimes. But I think the way better solution, honestly, if you want to like make it a thing, is probably just to like to say stuff that's like both relevant for the whole thing. And I watch every stream, but I'm not famous as anymore. I mean, it depends on what you determine famous to be. But yeah, if you want to be like recognized on a stream, or whatever, if that's your goal in life, say something that like adds to a conversation, or say something that's like relevant to what's going on. Whereas a lot of people are just, it's really hard to define this one. I really want to like get it perfect. Again, I feel like there is a difference between some people are like contributing and some people are like, you know, it's fine to just watch and you know do the thing, but some people are like go really extreme on that one. It's like, oh, okay, then I guess that's what we're doing here. So anyway, should I get a horse? I shouldn't. Oh, there's a creeper there. That's my sign. I should get away. Again, if a skeleton spawns anywhere near me, I die. It's not even like I probably die. It's just I stop being alive and I start being dead. So I've got a bed though, so I can just go to sleep. Easy stuff. Easy stuff. So that's sorted, I guess. We'll make a bed. We'll be really careful, because careful is my middle name. Pro tip, it's not actually. Big thank you, Paul Beard, for the $1 super chat. Very appreciated, man. By the way, if you're curious about the super chat thing, it comes up in the chat every now and then. It's pretty easy stuff to do. I know most people haven't, because so many people have just like never watched YouTube live streams before, because like YouTube just isn't really a live streaming platform, right? There are some ways to do it. So Kat, what did you have for breakfast? I had cereal, says Computer Life. I'm glad someone's finally asking the important questions. In case you are curious, though, I believe I had. Should we start a mushroom farm? I think we should. I think this is hardcore, but we don't want to die or anything. So we'll make a mushroom farm to show how serious we are. Like fence in the mushrooms, get them just really close to light. Okay, they're not going to be. Okay, we'll put one mushroom like this. There we go. And now I can get through, but he can't get through. Sorted. Although we can go to the ocean. Let's just hope he chooses not to. Next up, we'll make a chest, because that's the next phase, obviously. But yeah, I think I missed the question because I got distracted. You should go mining, says Dan TGR. Yeah, that's my next goal. I want to find an open place on the surface. I shouldn't be taking a risk this big, but I prefer to save time. And I've done the whole, like, mine down and pray you find a cave enough times, I think. So instead what I'm going to do... Oh, let's get our food first. Instead, my plan is to try something else a little bit. It's going to get some food. And then we're going to run out. We're going to... Because you can see over there's something. I think it's a ravine. Because of the way the terrain's formed. Whatever it is, I want it. So we're going to go get it. Oh, I was thinking apples. Apples are very essential right now. I've got one, but we need at least, like, 4 if we're going to get to a point where we can feel safe in our own skin or whatever. So we're going to get them and make sure that happens. Yeah, there's something very strange and dangerous over here. Because remember, 3 blocks or more and I die. If it has iron in it, we're good. Okay, so again, the moment we see a skeleton, we're already dead. Like, it's not we see a skeleton and then we run. We see a skeleton and we're like, we're going into like defensive maneuvers, right? Like, okay, this goes nowhere. It's good to know that it exists, but it's a dead end. So, besides one of these, what else we got? Oh, I guess this is all it was. I pictured it being this amazing thing because of the weird glitches, but it's actually not. Okay, that's fine. Oh, unless this is... Okay, there's iron here at least. Is it just iron? Oh, is this a... Does this go down and down and down? See, I like to find natural caves because they save so much time and they look a bit cooler. But in this case, we didn't do too lucky. So we'll take the iron and then I guess we'll start tunneling down. Because you should always... you know, there's a bunch of tips I give out to people and I try to follow them because they're better, but sometimes, like, you know, one's lazy or whatever. But this is my favorite, like, lazy tip that's also better. Like, if you look around, you will find a cave eventually, and that cave will save you some time. Also, look at that crazy extreme hill there. So yeah, first though, let's go to the top of this mountain. Make sure there's no, like, villages in sight or anything like that. Yeah, I don't see any of that. There's just this plains here, and yeah, we're not going to find a village or a desert temple or anything like that. Because if we did, that would save some time. So there we go. Do pistachios rot? Hi, Toy Cat. I've always wondered this myself, actually, because they go green after a while, right? And they look gross, and they taste a bit different. And I've always assumed that was rotting. But I've never known for certain, so maybe you should go do the testing and get back to me. Hello, I work at 4J Studios, says 4J Carl. Oh, it's the 4J Carl account, is it? It's funny, a lot of people do believe you work at 4J Studios. That's quite the impressive thing there. Remember, skeletons are bad. Yeah, skeletons... I don't know how many times skeletons have killed me in UHC, but it's some ungodly number of times now, I think. I just want to, you know, do my own thing and survive, but skeletons don't have any of that. Oh, surface lava is what we need to find. But no, okay. We're going to get some iron armor, because then I can at least pretend I'm going to survive. So let's do this. Let's just... Also, we'll light this place up, just in case. Aha, you see? The mushroom's trapped. My plan is very devious. Oh, never mind. He heard me say it was trapped, and then he thought, you know what? You don't own me. You don't control me. And then he went and he did his own thing. So I guess that's fine. So Toy Cat, how was your day? Says Rashim Rully. It's been a really good day today, actually. I'm like preparing for like, essentially a whole week of not doing stuff, because, like, I have 2 separate things planned next week, which take up a lot of days. And so I've been, like, preparing a bunch of videos in advance. But I made some really good ones. And I made a lot of them. And I've been feeling super productive. So, really good day. And I even ate some cinnamon bun. Again, this wasn't a conscious decision, but I realized it afterwards. But I think I had cinnamon buns for dinner, which is the best, right? Like, being an adult, you can just... What's wrong with that? Being an adult means you can just make terrible decisions like that. And people don't even know. It's pretty nuts, actually. So yeah, we're going to mine into the Extreme Hills biome, because we might find emeralds there. And I don't actually need emeralds. But it'd be a nice surprise, right? Like, there's something about emeralds that just feel a bit nicer. So we're gonna pray we do find that. Nightbot just timed someone out for called Narita. It amuses me. I feel like Nightbot is the timeout that it's his doing sometimes are like, that's a little bit weird. But sometimes Nightbot does like a really good job. Oh, okay. Again, immediate. If we see a skeleton, we're already dead. We're already dead. We're already dead. See? That's why you'll immediately spot it. Jeez. Okay, that's what we got going on here. So we get golden apple. Will you eat it right away? I think I will, because half a heart is just nothing. No matter how small or trivial the thing that happens is, it's not gonna, I don't know, change anything. So Kat, when was the last time you were sick? Quite a while ago, actually. I used to never get sick. Like, I was maybe sick, like, twice before the age of 15. And maybe, like, a couple of years ago, it started happening, like, every 2 months or something. It's the worst. It's terrifying. So, yeah, because they're stupid rare. You mean emeralds? Emeralds are really rare, but if you look in the right biome, they're not as rare as you might think. See, I want to go back there, but not now. I want to, like, spend some time. I know, doing stuff. Let's box in the mushrooms. Let's get them actually trapped, because I've got plenty of wood. So we'll make some more fences. Again, this isn't a good use of my resources, but I kind of want to do it at this point anyway. So we'll make some fence gates, get some fences, and we're gonna box in these mushrooms, whether they like it or whether they don't. So one over there. One over here. And then we can breed these later, and that'd be like a really cool little girl. Oh, no, you go in. Oh. And then we'll make the fence go, like, round them. There we go. And now we've got ourselves a mushroom enclosure. And we can breed mushrooms, and isn't that just wonderful? So we have to place this there, so we have to be really quick on this. There we go. And now we can go in and out of the mushrooms. I don't know if that's safe or not, but at least we got some mushrooms sorted. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a little bit of running. In fact, wait. Okay, here's how you despawn mobs if they're hostile. Also, is that a puppy on the top of the screen? Someone subscribes? I haven't realized. Yeah, I think it's a corgi swimming through water, if I'm not mistaken. It's one of the default options, and I liked it so much, I figured, why not? And that's that's the story behind the corgi. I could have died there. That's a hazard. I should block this off. Place a fence just over there. Again, we can't be having falling hazards like that. It's crazy. Yeah, I do have to, like, that's a real hazard to me right now. So yeah, if you get about, I think it's 64 blocks away from a mob, it starts to despawn. But just because, let's not do half measures. Let's get a solid, like, that cage is not very mushroom friendly. I'll admit, the mushrooms can get a larger cage when they deserve it. That's what I'll do. I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of the whole caging them up. But if they just swim into the ocean to defy my authority, maybe they deserve to be caged up. That's my official stance on mushroom caging. So yeah, this is definitely more than 64 blocks away. Now we go back, and the skeleton will be gone. Maybe another one respawns in there. But let's just hope not, right? Let's just hope not. Again, we're going to be so careful. We're going to be an amount of careful you didn't realize you could be on something like this. And we're going to get this done. So let's go. Let's do this again. I'm going to mine the ceiling as we go, actually. Because I want to maybe have stairs down here later. And just seems like a good safety precaution. So Kat, what are you excited about in the next update? Llamas, of course. Always llamas, right? They already deserve a big cage. I mean, maybe when they start... Okay, so we're just going to peek out. Just a peak. The tiniest peak, right? Okay, it's good, it's good. Any skeletons? No skeletons. So then we'll start peeking this way. And we'll do this by mining blocks so we can immediately replace them back. Okay, there's nothing there. Place a torch there. We good? Okay, we're good. Whew. Okay, so going to the nether is going to be tricky because we don't have surface lava. This is probably the first thing we need to fix. Skeletons? You see any? Oh, check behind me. That's good. You see any skeletons? I'm not seeing any skeletons. Again, we gotta check every angle. Every... Oh, there's random flowing gravel there. Every possible, like, little way. This is a lot more nerve-wracking than it should be, just to, like, get some stuff. But that's how this goes. That's how this goes, right? So that's safe. It is safe enough, I think. We'll come back there. But here's, I think, our primary goal. Do you see that over there? I saw something. Oh, I hear a zombie. I don't know where, I don't know why, but I hear one. And that means I should be careful. So yeah, there's enough iron in here to make a full set of armor, I bet. So we're going to do that. Step by step, bit by bit. After we make some torches. So we got torches sorted. Okay. We're at 37, so gold is a possibility. But knowing how to avoid that zombie, I think has to be my priority number one. Every part of this cave is just set up as a death trap, I feel like. Like everything in this cave could kill me. But let's try. Oh, this is a really big cave. Like this goes in, I think this is actually a combination of like giant caves that all just happen to be in the same place. Yeah, there's just too much going on. So just run to the end. Check behind me. Are we safe? We're safe. So we're gonna mine the iron over here. Again, it's nerve-wracking even to mine these blocks right here, knowing there's stuff going on in the background. It's just a little bit scary, right? Just a little bit nuts. So while we do this, I really need to focus. Oh, gravel in the sky. I'll place a block here. I mean a torch here, but it feels just, you know, for safety. Okay, we got one bit of lava. That's nice. If we need to do the old technique, then we can at least do it. It would just be slow. Okay, whatever. That's fine. We're good. Let's just mine the ore, get out there, and then go down. So, who are you playing against? I'm playing against myself in this one. This is meant to just be a challenge because I haven't done a solo survival challenge in so long. I figured this would be a fun time to come back to it, right? Tell me if you will disagree. I kind of hope you get killed by falling gravel. That would be the worst death. I feel like if I have half a heart and it's gravel that gets me, that's just like that's a negative sign for the rest of my life. I'm pretty certain. I bet that you'll lose, says Nara. Well, I'm gonna prove you wrong on that one then, it seems. Yeah, you know, let's make the fixed end target because I think defeating the end dragon might be going a bit far. But let's say make a potion, you know, make a health potion or something, because that's where you can kind of repeat your own strategy. Yeah, make any potion, but a health potion would be nice, right? That can be our end goal. So that zombie is scary, but not a real threat to me right now. So we'll just run up, go to sleep, all this easy stuff. You passed so much iron. I passed all the iron because I was exploring the cave, making sure it's safe, before I dealt with that. It's kind of my priority, if I'm being honest here. Let's go back to sleep, get rid of the, you know, spooky night stuff, and then we'll smelt up our iron. So we got 19 bits. Again, that's most of a set of armor. The armor means nothing, though, until we get a golden apple. Again, bear in mind, even if you have full diamond armor, you're still going to take half damage when a skeleton hits you or something. So, a little bit scary, if I'm going to be truthful, but that's fine. That's what we do here. We do slightly scary stuff. So, okay, so when you dive and map your hand, it disappears. Yeah, there's a little glitch right now. It doesn't consider it an inventory slot, so it doesn't like spread when you die. I guess it's like it's one of those scenarios they didn't think about, and I liked it. It's like this is something they forgot to think about. Makes you feel smart if you did think about it, or something like that. So if someone says you're gonna die from a skeleton, I mean I might die from a skeleton. I'm gonna hope I don't though. So we're gonna follow this river along, and just pray the map shows me surface lava. You're doing extremely well so far, says Froggy Pillar. Thank you very much. I think I'm doing pretty well so far too. Yeah, I think if we just... I'm not even sure. There's a skeleton in the water. I didn't see the skeleton. I'm glad I didn't. That would have probably thrown me off the water thing. Or I guess maybe I shouldn't be glad I did. But if there was a skeleton, then that's pretty nuts. There's a swamp here, so I'm going to take the tiniest precautions in case I see a swamp hut. Or what's it called? A witch's hut. Again, they're very, very rare. But if I find one, insta-dead. And, you know, insta-death is not my favourite thing. So we're going to be fighting against that, preferably. Oh, this river goes on for quite some time. Oh, it leads me into a birch forest end biome. Oh, this is nice. Bit of variety going on here. Got a squid. But no surface lava. So we're going to stay close to the islands. Probably find something or other. Again, all I want is the tiniest red splodge to appear on my map. And then I know lava. I can do this fairly easily. If I don't see that, then there's a lot more steps involved. And I'll do that. But like, you know, I'd rather not, you know. It's like, I can do it, but it's not going to be as fun. If you die with the stream ends, it's Zenosma. Yes, it will. That's when that'll happen. So yeah, using a mushroom biome at UHC is smart. I'd like to believe so. Can I get this in my boat? I'd quite like it to be. Wait, did I just make the squid disappear? Interesting. So yeah, if you look on my map, there is no red splodge. Means no surface lava. Means I guess I'm going to do this the hard way. That's fine, you know what, we can do this the hard way. It wouldn't be UHC if we did it the easy way, right? So we're going to race back into that cave. We're going to follow it all the way to the bottom. Again, easier said than done, but whatever, right? Going to race it all the way to the bottom. Find some gold. If we find gold, we're a little bit safe. We don't find gold, we find lava. We're good. Don't find lava, find diamonds. Then we'll search for, you know, lava. Whatever it has to be. We're good. Because we need to have lava to turn into obsidian at the very least. That's like bare minimum requirement right there. So, do you allow me to build the twin tower? Because I feel bad about copying, says Osama Ashek. Oh no, please, feel free, please do. I put up that world, like I've shown off my favorite builds as like inspiration. I'd like it if you sent me pictures when you were done. But everything you build that's something I've done, feel free to do it yourself. I'd like it if you did, in fact. That'd be nice. So let's make a bucket. Yeah, we want a bucket now. Gonna fill it with water. Like, I'll also make a chest plate, because it makes me feel safer. Even though I'm in no way actually safer. And then we'll fill the bucket with water. So we can make obsidian if we need to. Boom, there we go. So yeah, it's a little bit more chill now that there's not someone I'm, like, immediately facing up against. But it also makes it a bit more scary at the exact same time. Which is interesting how that works, actually. Same thing, gotta check every angle. If I'd have torched it up before, this wouldn't be a problem, but I didn't, so... Whose problem is that, really? We could argue mine. We could argue not. I know there's a lot of iron around here, by the way, but... Bigger... No! Do you see that? Did you see me? Skeleton did not see me. That is why I am 100% focused every moment. No! Nothing happening over here. That's why you gotta be concerned every moment you humanly can about the risk of that happening. So I'm actually gonna go back to that mountain. There's a little bit of coal left there. I'm gonna make some torches because I only have one and I need to mine some. But geez, every single moment I find one, it is the scariest thing. And you never figure like this sort of stuff would be that scary. Like, oh, it's a skeleton. But it's so much scarier when like all it takes is an impulse hit. And you're dead. Not even like you'll see this coming. It will just say you're dead, and then you'll see it happen later. Like, oh yeah, that's what just happened there. And that's where it gets nuts, really. Whew. This is intense, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna do next? I'm gonna call it a creeper that's gonna sneak up on him. If it's a creeper, I wouldn't even feel bad because a creeper does so much more than half a heart that it's not even like, you know. It's not something I should have been watching out for especially. But if it's something I should have been, like gravel falling on me or something, that's where I have to feel really bad. So let's just hope it's not that. That's all I need, just not gravel. You know what, wait, life pro tip if you think about what something can be. Not gravel. Always my favorite one. Is there is there a rule against liking gravel? There is a rule against liking gravel here, I'm afraid. If you like the texture of gravel, we do recommend you get psychiatric help. Because you might just have some problems. Yeah, that skeleton might not have despawned yet. Again, I went quite some distance away, but maybe not enough. So I'm gonna be just immediately ready. Gonna like mine through the wall here. Gonna just look. Just gonna give it a peek. Just gonna go. Oh, he's still there. He's still there. So I don't know what to do about that, honestly. I guess I'm gonna mine around him. This is a very risky strategy, but it might pay dividends. Because I don't want to like go through all the effort of like mining up again. So instead, we'll get the ores that are just left around here. Can the skeleton see me? No, he cannot. Then we're safe. And then we'll run through the caves this way. As like our counter strategy. Yeah, let's do that again. Because then by the time we get back here, he'll be gone, right? That's the theory. That's what I'm sticking with. Oh, this goes quite far deep. Are we safe? I think we're safe, unless there's something on the other side of that. There's not. Okay, so we'll go down this thing. This can be my new official way down. There's gravel in the ceiling, which is... Let's deal with that immediately. Just place a torch there. Let that fall down. I don't want gravel to just, like, sneak up and kill me when I'm not looking. Because, you know what? Gravel does that all the time. I'm scared, lost, as Lisa Marie Thomas. Don't worry, I got this. I have only died, like, every other time I played UHC. But if you ignore all the times that I have died, I haven't ever died. So that's pretty impressive, really. Go, 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 go. We safe? We're safe. Check behind us. We're at 41 now. Not much lower than when we started, actually. Again, this is about the gold layer. So that's nice. Oh, there we go. Something even better. We want to be going even deeper, though. And all this coal is going to allow me to. So this is basically extreme caving, right? Like, anything could happen at any moment. Let's just hope it doesn't. Okay, place a torch over there. I got this, I got this. I'm still very much in control, it seems. So yeah, we're just going to keep on digging down and down and down and down. Get all the iron we can find on the way. And then eventually we will find lava. Like, statistically, I think we just have to. Oh, this is very fancy. Is this a ravine? What have I found here? Oh, okay, so you see this? This is because there's water above, maybe? Yeah, this is the weirdest shaped ravine I've seen ever. Well, I found a fun little glitch. Good news. Just some friendly advice, says Blacoiden. There's no friendly advice to go with it. It just says some friendly advice. There's slow mode in chat, so you can only send one message every 30 seconds. Just keep that in mind. Yeah, we're gonna make a little pathway through this, I think. Slowly going down too, maybe. Again, the half heart, a little bit. Every time I look at the half heart, I realize just how like serious everything is. But still, that means we haven't taken any damage at all in this game, and that's a good sign, right? Like no damage whatsoever, and we're about to go down to like gold layer. That's where gold's at. Wait, we're even gonna go down to diamond layer. Sorry, not gold layer, diamond layer, which is even more impressive. So we're gonna replace this with a cobblestone stack. I guess we'll just bridge across. Oh, there we go. We found our first pair of gold. It's not safe to get it. It's not safe at all to get it. But we can try. We can try. You won't take full damage when you jump in the lava, says the Ambender Bear. That does sound like a life pro tip for me right there. I'll use that right now, shall I? But no, my thinking is just end up in a cave. Make the cave safe. You know what? Lava keeps the cave safe. When you really think about it. And now... Yeah, because it's lit up. Because lava's so vibrant and stuff. So now we're here. We're going to go into the main thing, which is, again, filled with lava, so a little bit scary. So I guess we'll go this way first. Just to torch it up, make sure nothing can spawn there. I did see a zombie before. We gotta be sure. Oh, I hear him. I hear him. Okay, there he is. Just run back the opposite way. He's still following. Okay, he stopped following. It's good. So okay, that we've torched that up a little bit. I'm no longer scared of it. I'm scared of the one zombie following me. But I'm not scared of the idea itself. So we'll go this way a little bit. I really want that gold. That gold might be like my lifeline here. So we're gonna get it. Oh, 2 bits gold. Okay. This is almost guaranteed apple. I do imagine. Yeah, it has to be. If we just, unless we get really unlucky. This is good. This is really good. So as long as we don't fall in lava also, that's like another so many like tiny things we're mitigating here. No, only 2 bits. Okay. So if that was 2 and that's also 2, then bad news. You're gonna die from forgetting you have half heart, so you end up jumping while going down a hill. Yeah, I can totally see that happening. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna try my hardest not to forget. But when has that ever stopped anything? Oh, obsidian. Okay. We'll go down to it just to see what's up. Oh, it's a cave. Maybe some diamonds? Maybe. No, no diamonds. If we get enough iron, we can smelt these into buckets and just bring lava to the surface. Do it that way. It saves me the whole ordeal. Yeah, we'll do it that. Okay, so golden apple priority. Second priority, a bunch of buckets. Because it's not quite surface lava, but it's the same idea. And this isn't too far from the surface. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. So, next stop. Oh, it's the gold over here. Right. Please tell me. Okay, is it just 2 bits again? It is. So I'm still missing 4 bits for a golden apple, which is kind of nuts. Again, I'm focusing so hard on this, by the way. Usually what I do is I like won't stop focusing on chat when stuff is going down, and I'll die. But today, this can't be a solution. I hear a zombie somewhere. Like, zombies are actually pretty non-threatening. Because you usually see them before they hit you. So it's nice, I guess, in that way. In every other way, not so nice. There's gravel in the ceiling here. Oh, jeez, there's a creeper. Oh, no, there's a skeleton too, there's a skeleton too, there's a skeleton too, skeleton too. Run, 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 run. Oh my god, that was zombie, creeper, skeleton. Run down, run across, all the way back. He's not following me now, but like, you can't be too safe sometimes. You can't be too safe. Sorted. Okay, we're alive. We're alive. So, more gold. It's just really, this is... Oh, there we go. Thank you. I was just asking for you, gold. Did you know about that? You blush. Oh, it's 2 bits again. Oh, it's 3 bits just to taunt me. Oh no, okay, we got a golden apple. More than a golden apple. We've got a golden apple and 2 bits to spare. Oh, 3 bits to spare. I think this was a golden apple by itself, in fact. 4 bits to spare. I want to say 5 bits, but I know I'll be, like, making it not happen. So yeah, I now have 13 bits of... Yeah, 5 bits to spare. I'm, like, 3 away from another one. So I should go back and smelt now. I really should. Oh, but maybe this happens if I don't. I now officially have 2 golden apples. I'm going to do this. It's going to happen now. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be the best thing. 21. Almost on the 3rd golden apple as well. But I don't have the apples for this, so now we just have to get home safely. This should be the easiest of tasks, right? But I'll tell you right now, it won't be. I'll tell you that with, like, absolute certainty. So we'll get some torches, just to be extra safe and secure. Make a bunch of those. Yeah, there's gravel in the ceiling and everything, like... Everything seems much more nervous when you're just trying to get home safe. Like, when I was exploring, everything was on 100%, like, whatever rate, right? But now, things are just a little bit different. So the best way up to the surface is to make ladders into the ceiling. Again, this might not make any sense right now, but just trust me when I say this. I really think... Make a crafting table, right? Again, just... This seems ridiculous on the surface, but we just make ladders. We'll ladder up into the ocean by accident. And that sounds like a good thing. As long as we don't mess up the way down. Yeah, this is a good idea. Just mine up through the ceiling here. Oh, no, 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 no! No! Gravel killed me! I didn't need to dodge the gravel. I didn't even need to. Every time I do this. For the record, the ocean should not have been that low, right? So I'm going to be able to see this now. I'm going to be able to find the place where the gravel fell down. It's somewhere near the very edge of the map. But it was it wasn't meant to be there. I want to do this correctly. I'm not good at this. I had the gold. I had it. I was just getting home safe. I went out what the full was too. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna exit and save. I'm gonna come back into this. I'm gonna do a play-by-play on this, right? So gravel got me there. It fell through on my face, and I just like immediately backed out. If I was like standing still, I would have saved my life. I would have not died from gravel suffocation. But because it was like on a ladder, it was gonna fall past me. It can't physically appear in those slots, and I should have done nothing. I should have been thinking in my head mentally. So pro tip for everyone watching right now. Pro tip for everyone watching: if you see, like, always be thinking, gravel could fall now, but it's okay if it does, and then you'll do okay. So yeah, if you're curious as to where it was over here. Oh no, it would have suffocated me. Okay, it would have suffocated me because it would have fallen on the block I was mining. I would have died if I hadn't done that. So just so we know. Yeah, my big mistake. I should have placed some water down here. I should have fought just in case, and then had some water just over there or something. And then I would have fallen down. I'd have been like, oh no, and I'd fallen in the water. I'd be fine. I'd be alive right now. But I'm not, and that's fine. That's the thing we learned. Here's where I would have mined up to, in case you are curious. It would have been perfect. But for now, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Like it if you liked it. Share it if you really liked it. Subscribe when you're around here. I just want to be successful one day. But today was not that day. Let me know if you want me to repeat this some other time, because I totally will. And it'll be successful and amazing and stuff. But also, check it out yourself. And for now, I guess I'll see you all in a video coming out in like 13 minutes. So, that sucks, but I'll see you all next time. Bye.